Hello, my name's Emily and today I have a guest! Today I thought I would get together with Alyssa, who runs Alyssa Hates Nutella on YouTube.
It's a true fact. I'm sorry if I offend anyone.
We thought we would get together and discuss some of the early days of computing. So as you can probably tell by me making these videos every week and also having an account on every social media site ever, I have a slight addiction to the internet.
I too.
Yeah. Her too. I don't know why computers and like the old ones with Windows 95 were so interesting to me because they actually had nothing on them. Two things that I really remember from this is one, the screensaver that was a maze.
Yes! Yes, that was on 94 as well.
I would watch that forever. Me and my friends created like a set of rules. We had like
points.
Yeah, we had like point systems and everything, and I don't know why that was so entertaining. Why do kids need iPads these days? Just put them in front of one of those old computers and they will have fun all hours. The other thing that I was hugely obsessed with, okay, if you've ever played this game, I need your help because I've googled this, I've asked people, I've never found this game anywhere, but I know that I played it. The whole point of the game was to build a house. First you would pick the shape of the house you wanted, then you would pick the windows, the doors and the roof and stuff like that.
I would waste so much time.
You would then choose a tree, a path. There was like one more thing for the garden, but then this is the bit that always got me because I've never been able to make sense of this. The very last one you got to choose was a snake. The very last option, it's like step 9, choose snake.
So on Miniclips there are a whole bunch of these monkey related, I don't even know. Anyway, there was a Christmas one that they brought out where the monkeys had snow cannons. I don't even know what was going on with this game. And you fired snow at each other, but you could like type and pop up things at the same time. I was about 9, 10. Me and this one person had been bursting off at each other for literally about 3 hours and we're like, oh my god, we should do this again tomorrow. And we're like, oh yeah, at like 1 o'clock, because we finished lunch then. They're like, oh yeah, cool. And the next morning we were late home from something. I was like, Mum, I need to go on the computer. And she's like, no, we're having lunch. So I'm like, Mum, I need to go on the computer. And then I had to explain it to Mum, and I got the entire massive, you do not make friends with people on the internet thing. And now, about 50% of my good friends live in other countries. The Sims 1. I used to play The Sims 1 obsessively when I did not have the internet. I would get up before the sun came up and turn the computer on really quietly and like play really turn the computer on quietly.
Oh, I know, it was so bad. Like you'd have to turn all the volume down and it was basically just awful. And I was just trying not to wake my family, who would get up at like 9 like regular people and just be like, how long have you been here? And I'd just be like, oh, not long.
10 minutes?
Like an hour.
I got up at like 8:30. Back in the twilight phase, which every teenage girl
I had a blog about that.
We were all terrible 14, 15-year-olds. And so fanfiction side, and eventually ended up in the graphics side and all learned how to Photoshop together.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we were all on there, deleted on there, and then all found each other again on Tumblr, and I've met most of them now.
The moral of this story, guys, is that the internet is fantastic.
Internet people are the best type of people.
Great.
Also, did you ever have one of the school computers where like it had the little thing that ran along the bottom of the floor but like it bounced up and hit the blocks and you had to try and clear all the blocks? There's like 500 versions of them, but there was one that made really cool sounds. So it was
I don't know if I have had that. I have played that game. I don't know whether I've played it on like a computer or a phone or something, but I have played that before.
I was gifted with being really computer literate from a really young age.
Me too. And me and computers just worked from day one, basically. It just worked. I've always had fun with it. I've never had issues with the computer or the internet. I've just made a lot of good friends, and I think if you're sensible, you're not gonna run into many problems.
And like Skype them before you meet them.
Yeah,
that's always,
for God's sake.
Just Skype. Skype is the most foolproof way.
If you are seeing their face on a screen right in front of you and they're talking to you in real time,
answering your random screwed up questions,
they're probably real.
And that's an important thing.
Alright, so that's the video. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, give it a big thumbs up for me because that would be awesome and I would super appreciate it. If you have things that you used to do on the internet or the computer that we didn't cover, pop them down there. Or if you used to do some of the things that we did, tell us about it because I'm sure we can all have a great time reminiscing over our little computer-led lives. We've also done a video over on Alyssa's channel and you can click on her right now and it will take you there. So click or wait till the end and click the link that will also be in the description. Alright, so I just really wanted to thank all of you for subscribing because I have 100 or so of you now and that's pretty mental. Thank you all. I really appreciate all your comments and likes and all of that other stuff. If you're watching this for the first time, you should totally subscribe because I would love you too, just as much as I love all of the others. Okay, so that's all for this week. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to check out Alyssa's channel and I will see you all next week. Bye! Oh, that one!
I think I forgot how long this thing goes for.
I know, it goes for so long.
That's it.
Oh, wow.